What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World, so let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. And welcome to another edition of Jay Topics. All right, y'all, let's jump right into it. Look, the world is just going absolutely mad. Y'all, it's just crazy out there. I mean, I was in Walmart the other day. People are buying loads and loads of toilet tissue. People are buying loads and loads of paper towels. You know, people are buying survival food, okay? Now, let's just address this survival food thing, okay? First of all, I'm sorry, y'all. If you are really trying to buy survival food, food that's going to last you a little while until you get over the hump, you don't buy Pepsi. You don't buy potato chips. You don't buy Doritos. You don't buy Oreo cookies, okay? You don't buy junk food. You know, I mean, if you're really talking about survival food, you want to buy stuff like potatoes, rice, beans, you know, dried foods that are going to really get you through, okay? So everybody, just be careful out there. Don't panic and be considerate of other people, okay? All right, so anyway, now let's talk about Adrienne Bailon. If you guys don't know who she is, Adrienne Bailon is one of the many hosts of the talk show The Real. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there are like 4 other co-hosts with her on that talk show. I'm sure you guys have seen the show. You know who I'm talking about. Well, anyway, last week they were talking about the virus that begins with a C, okay? And, you know, talking about what's going on and how people need to wash their hands and make sure they're being clean and, you know, and just using really good hygienic practices. Well, Miss Adrienne Bailon made the grand announcement that she does not wash her hands after using the restroom. I'm just going to let that sit with you for just a couple seconds. Whether it's a number 1 or number 2, her theory is her hands do not touch any private parts. She uses the tissue, and the tissue touches the nasty stuff. And she doesn't believe in washing her hands. She says it's her germs, her house, and she's not washing her hands. Well, Adrienne, where I come from, you are what they considered a nasty heifer. As a matter of fact, you are a nasty ass heifer. I was absolutely disgusted by that announcement. And here's what really bothers me. You weren't even bothered by it. You just sat there. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? And you know, it was so funny because like her co-hosts, they were just mortified. They were like, are you kidding me? You mean to tell me you don't wash your hands after using the restroom? But now Adrienne claims that she only does that at home. She doesn't do it anyplace else. I'm sorry, if you are in the practice of not washing your hands after using the bathroom, trust and believe you're not just doing it at home, you're doing it everywhere. And I didn't even know what to say about that. Because first of all, in lieu of what we're dealing with right now with the C virus, I honestly would be just freaked out. I'm just sitting next to her. Y'all, let me tell you something. Adrienne Bailon could not invite me to her house for anything. You know, she just got married to that gospel singer. I forget his name. I'll put it right down there. But anyway, and can you imagine you're living with her and knowing that she does not wash her hands after using the restroom? And she goes, oh baby, look, I'm about to make dinner. I'm about to fix something to eat. Would you eat any food that she makes? Ugh. Like, y'all, that whole entire house has got to be completely contaminated. I honestly, I just cannot even look at that girl the same again. And I don't see how her co-hosts could either. Would you guys eat out of her house? Would you even want to work with her? Honestly, I wouldn't even want to work with her. Don't hand me an ink pen. Don't hand me a sheet of paper. Don't hand me anything. I'll grab it myself or I'll just wait. Y'all, that's just nasty. I'm sorry. That is nasty, disgusting, and trifling. And Adrienne, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Like, seriously. She is vile. Like, she is seriously, seriously vile. And it's just like, it's just crazy. She doesn't find anything wrong with that, which is even more disturbing. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section. All right, next, I want to talk about Mr. Corey Feldman. You know, child actor Corey Feldman. As you guys know by now, Corey Feldman came out with his documentary. This was supposed to have been the documentary that was just going to blow the roof off of the entire entertainment industry, pretty much exposing all of these child predators that have been having sex with children, you know, throughout the years, like these different actors and everything. You know, he was going to drop names and just pretty much blow up everybody's spot. Well, Corey Feldman came upon a big old roadblock, because when it came time for him to debut his documentary that he charged, I believe it was like $20. You know, you pay online and then you can see it streamed. You know, something went wrong with the streaming. He claimed that it was hacked. No one actually got to see the documentary. All of these people paid $20 and got absolutely nothing. I know at that point he did have a theater full of people that actually did see the documentary, and from what I've heard, he's really not exposing any big names. You know, I take that back. The only big name that he actually exposed was actor Charlie Sheen. He claims that Charlie Sheen allegedly raped his best friend, Corey Haim. You guys remember the two Coreys from back in the day? They were like two child actors from back in the 80s. But anyway, so he's claiming that, you know, that happened to Corey Haim. You know, no one knows if this is actually true. I have heard that, you know, that rumor is not necessarily new. So I don't know. Look, Corey Feldman, for the most part, seems like a pretty cool guy, you know, seems like a nice enough guy, but to be completely honest, I've always felt there was something a little janky about Corey Feldman. You know, I know he's gone back and forth a little bit with the whole Michael Jackson thing, which actually bothered me. You know, one minute he says that he believes Michael Jackson, he was a friend of Michael Jackson, he did not believe that Michael Jackson touched him or did anything to him, and then he backtracked on his story and then sort of alleged that Michael Jackson did touch him. Then he flipped it again. So I don't know what to say really about Corey Feldman. He does seem a little wishy-washy and janky to me. So people are just mad right now because people have spent their $20. Personally, I really don't care what my financial situation is. You just took my $20. And you need to run me my money back. So that's how I feel about that. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that Corey Feldman was really molested as a child? Do you think that those things happened to Corey Haim, his best friend? And what do you think about all of those people losing their money, you know, for a failed documentary stream that never happened? So let me know down in the comment section. All right? Okay, so next I want to talk about Harvey Weinstein. Here we go again, Harvey Weinstein. Unless you've been living under a rock, Harvey Weinstein got 23 years in prison. As a matter of fact, he was sentenced to 23 years in Rikers prison. Okay, hardcore Rikers prison. So, congratulations. I guess the justice system served its purpose, and he's getting all that time, 23 years. So, you know, good for him or whatever. I hear now he's not done because they are now going to extradite him to California because he has a whole new trial so he can face more charges. Let's see, Harvey Weinstein is 67 years old. So 67 plus 23 plus however many years he's going to get in California. Basically, that just adds up to he will ultimately die in prison. You know, that's just the bottom line. And big deal, good for him. You know, good riddance. He deserves it. And like I said in my last video, he should have gotten it a long time ago. So there you go. Now, some people are saying, well, now you all can shut up about what about Harvey Weinstein? What about Harvey Weinstein? No, we're not going to shut up about what about Harvey Weinstein, because Harvey Weinstein is one of many sexual predators in Hollywood. And we're going to continue to talk about many other sexual predators in Hollywood, because what you're not going to do is make this whole sexual predator / Me Too thing into a blackmail issue, because it's not. Okay, I'm sorry. There are sexual predators of all races in Hollywood, and yes, they will be talked about, period. So guys, that's it. That's all I got. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting on? You're already over here. And after you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell icon. Because when you hit the bell icon, YouTube will send you notifications of all of my latest videos. And you too can be down with the notification squad. That's it, guys. That's all I got. And I'm out of here. Peace.